Hey, it's Brittany LaRee, and I'm here at the Transportation and Ticket Center because some of you were asking how to use the resort monorail line around the Magic Kingdom. So I figured I would show you guys how to do that today. It is honestly so simple. I understand how it can be confusing. Having like 3 different monorail lines when you're here at the Transportation and Ticket Center can get a bit confusing, especially if you're not staying at a resort and then just trying to catch it. Obviously, you could go to a resort and then catch it from a resort, but I think a lot of you were confused, like if you're coming from Epcot, how to get on that specific monorail line, or if you parked at the TTC like me, also how to get on the resort monorail line. So I'm here to show you how to do it all, so when you guys are here it's not confusing and you can have a magical vacation and get the most out of your vacation here. So hit the like button and subscribe. Let me go show you how to use the resort monorail line here at the TTC around the Magic Kingdom. Okay, so I just walked through security, I parked, did the whole thing, took the tram in, or you could walk in, either way works. So now we are here at the Transportation and Ticket Center. So if you have never been here, this is what the Transportation and Ticket Center is, or what it looks like. We often call it the TTC just because Transportation and Ticket Center is kind of a mouthful. But if you're not familiar with it, this is the TTC. If you hear that, that is the Transportation and Ticket Center. So this is where you're going to catch, like, I think you can get your taxis or your lifts or anything over here. There is some restrooms over here to my right. Coming through, I'll show you how this all works. There are ticket booths behind me. You cannot buy tickets once you're over at the Magic Kingdom. You do come here first and then go over to the Magic Kingdom. The only way to go straight to the Magic Kingdom area is if you're taking a bus from a resort. It'll drop you off over on that side. Or if you're at a resort, there's that too, and taking that resort monorail through. But other than that, you have to stop here in order to get over to the Magic Kingdom. I know that can be kind of confusing as well, and if you've never been in the TTC, Transportation and Ticket Center, it might confuse you when you're here. So let's get you familiar with it so you guys can know what you're doing when you're here. So walking out of little security is just literally directly behind me. There is a security a little bit farther down on busier days. They will use that too. But you will always walk through these ticket areas and come basically into this courtyard area. They do have a lot of signage up and about to help you navigate. But like I said, if you've never been here, this can be confusing. There is a lot at Disney, so let's just get you familiar with it. So coming through the gate, you see the Epcot monorail entrance. I have done an Epcot monorail, how to get to and from the Magic Kingdom to the Epcot monorail to get to Epcot and back video. I will link it down below in this video, so if you want to know exactly how to do that whole line, I have already done a video on that, don't you worry. It's very comprehensive. It makes the most sense to me. But this is the Epcot monorail entrance, and if you keep walking, this is the Magic Kingdom Monorail Express entrance. So this is kind of confusing. This is the one that takes you directly to the Magic Kingdom and back. It does not stop at the resorts. That's not the resort one. If we keep going down, this one over here is the resort hotels transportation monorail line. So you'll see service to Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Contemporary, as well as the Magic Kingdom. So that's where you will go to enter the resort monorail. Let's just do one more little look-see because there's one more mode of transportation over here. We do have a Joffrey's coffee for all your coffee needs over here. But then over here we have the ferry boat, and the ferry boat does only take you over to Magic Kingdom and back. It does not stop like some of the smaller boats to the resorts. It really only takes you over to Magic and back. So this is the Transportation and Ticket Center. You can also, there's a walking path that starts right over here before you walk through the ticket centers. I've taken that a few times to go directly to the Polynesian. That is an option. Whoa, monorails are honking. I don't know if I've heard that in a long time. But this is where you exit the ferry boat if you come back from Magic Kingdom that way, and that's where you enter to take it that way as well. But like I said before, so there's some smaller boats from other resorts that will take you over there and back to the resorts, but this one literally only takes you from here at the TTC to Magic Kingdom and back. There's also another set of restrooms over here on this side. So there are a lot of options to get you to the Magic Kingdom. Also, straight out here, you're going to see the trams take you back to the parking lots, Villains, or Heroes, depending on where you parked that day. Now, we are, of course, heading to the resort monorail. I want to show you the resort monorail line and everything that has to do with said resort monorail transfer. I'll probably hit the next one. But yeah, so it's open right now from 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. Hours will vary depending on what's going on and the day that you are here. All right, like I said, I missed that one, but that is okay. We're gonna walk up the ramp and I'm gonna show you the whole thing, just like you were here with me if you are going to the resort line. So this one, right now it's stopping at the Polynesian first, then the Grand Floridian, then the Magic Kingdom, and then the Contemporary. So I am actually going to make a video at Magic Kingdom as well. So we're just gonna take it straight over to Magic Kingdom. We're gonna stop at those two stops and I'll show you along the way. And then I will take it back over and we'll hit the Contemporary and then back to the TTC once I'm done at the Magic Kingdom today. So I'm literally gonna show you how to use this on a regular day. And sometimes taking this line after you're done at Magic Kingdom to come back to the Transportation Ticket Center is a better way because that express monorail can get really backed up coming back out. I'll explain that and show you when we're over there when I'm coming back out of Magic Kingdom. But it's a nice option to have because all you do is stop at the Contemporary and then here. So there's only one stop between coming back to your the Transportation Ticket Center to go to your car. So sometimes that's a faster option depending on the line for the monorail when the park is closing. Just a hot tip over there. But you can see this is the resort one. The next one where you see all the people is the Express that goes straight to Magic Kingdom, and then way over on the distance is the Epcot monorail line as well. So a little bit confusing, but I hope this helps. Getting on Monorail Gold. Let me go all the way down to the back. So like I said, you just hop on the monorail like you usually would. Oh look, no one's in here, perfect. And then you sit down and you're gonna stop at the Polynesian first, then the Grand Floridian, and then the Magic Kingdom. Perfect. Alright, we're coming up on our first stop, which is the Polynesian Resort, which I'll show you the platform, but if, say you're staying here, this is on the second floor of the lobby, and you would just go through security like you regularly do, and then you're here. But here is the platform that you'd come out on, and if you wanted to stop here, you could easily get off right here, go check out the Poly, and then hop back on, but you see all these people waiting, they're gonna come on. And that's all you gotta do. It is so simple, but of course, I understand if you've never been here and you don't know, there is a lot to it. But that's why I'm here to show you guys every step of the way. So hopefully, if you guys are coming for the first time or you've just never done it, you'll feel confident and can actually do this next time you're here. Because resort hopping is one of my favorite things to do here on property. Although if you're just trying to get to the Magic Kingdom, the express monorail is faster overall. But this is not a bad choice if that is backed up. You would just stop for a couple minutes usually. Sometimes there's traffic clearance we have to stop for, but other than that, they usually try to move it along, keep it efficient to get us from place to place. So usually you only stop at a stop for 2 to 5 minutes max, and then you move on to the next resort. So it's not too bad. We are approaching our next stop, which is the Grand Floridian. And then after this, we are at the Magic Kingdom, which is fabulous. But I'll show you guys the platform as well. It's on the second level of this lobby. Same thing. It's great. And you can just get out here, go check out the Grand Floridian, and then hop back on for the next stop, which is Magic Kingdom. Now on our way to the Magic Kingdom. Just like that. Third stop if you enter on the TTC. Alright, and you exit the monorail, and we're at the Magic Kingdom station. Over there is where the express one would have dropped us off. So it's at the exact same station. Nothing's changed for that. For when you are here at the Magic Kingdom. Alright, time jump to when I'm heading out of the Magic Kingdom. See you guys, for you, just a second. For me, it'll be a hot minute. And I'll show you guys how to get back on once you're exiting the Magic Kingdom, and I'll take you to the Contemporary and then back over to where we came from at the TTC. And we're back. Exiting the Magic Kingdom. Have a great night! And this is where you go for the express monorail right here to my right. Where we're gonna go is over here, and another exit is over here to the buses or to the ferry boat. But we're coming over here and finding the little resort monorail entrance sign. So let me show you where we just came from. I exited this side, which is closest to the express monorail. You walk this way, find the resort monorail, and then you walk around here. Now you can see the resort monorail like marquee. It's a little hard to see. That's why they have that little sandwich board there for you. But it is right over here. And then we walk up here. So this one is a little different. It is, the first stop is the Contemporary. Second stop is the TTC, so Transportation and Ticket Center. Third stop, and then we start the loop over again. So if you are staying at one of these resorts, this is where you're gonna wanna go to catch that monorail to your resorts. If not, you're going to the TTC like I am, you can do the same thing. You just get off at your respective resorts or wherever you're trying to go. And then that's what you'd find. So we're just over here. This is also where we exited earlier. So it's really not that hard to find on the way back out, but I just had to show you guys exactly coming out of the Magic Kingdom because it can get confusing. And I'll show you getting on the Contemporary, and I'll show you everything just like I did on the way here. So we're back up on the platform where we exited. So this is the resort monorail line, and then that is the express monorail line. That is the difference. The first one you've come across coming out of Magic Kingdom will be the express that will just take you the TTC. And then this one will take you to resorts as well as the TTC, and that big loop that we just did around to get here does the same thing. So this one's gonna go to the Contemporary next. I'll show you guys that, and then back over the TTC, and it just restarts. And that's what it does all night. So definitely a great way to get around, especially if you're staying at the resorts. I mean, if you're staying at these Magic Kingdom resorts, please utilize all just this transportation. You pay the money for it, utilize it. And off the Contemporary we go. Already here at the Contemporary. And this is the last stop before the TTC. And heading back to the TTC. And just like that, we are literally back to where we first boarded this in the beginning of the day. You exit on the same side as you enter over here at the TTC. You just walk through the exit and then you're done. It's great. It's a good time. This is a little weird of an exit because you literally have to walk next to the line that you entered in with. But yeah, we're literally back to the TTC. Exactly where we were. There's the Joffreys right there. The boat is over here. The ferry boat's over here. And we're back. And just like that, you can get back on and keep doing the loop until your little heart's content. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!